Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. First one I've done in a while due to my medical problems, but I thought, right, Streamlabs has needed an update, so I thought I'll carry on and do a stream. Don't know whether it's going to make any difference. A couple of people have had problems with Streamlabs OBS just lately. So hopefully, oh, there we go. Where are we? There now. I better move because I'm going to get kicked out of done. And which is what we got here. Alright, let's do a bit of driving. On a bit of a long haul. Got some new little gadgets in my truck, as you can see. I've got my little old pirate, wrong one. Hang on a minute. I've got my little old nodding head pirate down there on his ship. It's got some flags and pirate skull hanging around up there, jiggling about. So, because I decided that it was time to play a bit, so what I did is I've only done this. And I've done that at least. Yeah, still green, white and black, which is DDL colours. It's just a little bit of pizzazz with it, you know. So, it looks the business. Anyway, let's get on with the drive. Bit of a giggle. Hold up. The stream looks weird. Anyway, let's get on with the drive. Looks a bit squashed. Looks like I'm going to have to deal with that. I've ticked on a speed limiter of 56 miles an hour. I found out in trucks books that anything too fast gets logged as what they call a race run, and as much as you clock the jobs, you don't actually build up the mileage. So we've now restricted our trucks to 56 maximum speed, which now means we clock up the miles, which is technically a lot better. It looks like the webcam's moved. Hang on a sec, I'll have to pull up and adjust that. I mean, don't get me wrong, you probably rather look at the walls than you would looking at my face, but there we go. Alright, there's one there. Just move that back a tad. So it's more on yours truly. Definitely thankful for this because at the moment, oh shit. Sorry, at the moment I'm a bit wired up with a heart monitor, so if I suddenly yell, it's because I've moved and the wires have tugged. As long as the harness don't start pressing buttons on this thing, I'll be alright. So looking good. Still a little bit jittery. I haven't figured that out yet. I'm supposed to have sorted that, but game's running sweet, so we've got a little bobble head sitting there. Just above the webcam view, you can see my little bobble head. Just got to turn the stream volume down a tad because it's feeding back on me. Driving up from Italy. No, I'm not. I'm driving up from France. Italy. I've been down in Italy the last 3 or 4 days. Terrific bit of scenery down there. I'm actually driving from Le Mans at the minute. And it is France and Italy. They've really done a lot of work on the scenery around here. It's, you know, it is, you know, like these views. Look at them. They go for miles. Oops. They would do if I didn't start looking. Right, cop that up. Sorry about that. It's because I was moving 2 miles at once and moving both my screens. Big mistake. Right, let's get on with it. Concentrate on the driving. Yes, I hope everybody's okay with all this heat that we've got. It is causing me a few problems, but I mean, last night we had a big thunderstorm over here with Essex. I personally didn't get to see it because I took a bit of a turn last night, which got everybody a little bit worried. I actually zoned out, but I sat eating my dinner last night, which only got spare ribs and salad and stuff, but I mean, as much as it apparently was warm last night, it was fairly cold. And I literally just sat there, apparently went very pale, very sort of zoned out, and the sweat was dripping off me like a tap. So there's something screwed up a bit last night, to say the least. I went to bed. I woke up this morning, I'm feeling a lot better this morning than I did last night. At the moment, I've got like a 24-inch industrial fan sitting behind me, blowing air onto me, which is keeping me a little bit cooler. Right, what have I got here? Oh, look. Oh, lovely, lovely. Fuel gauge is full, temperature's 3/4. Yeah, I'll get one of all that. There we go, we're staying in the right hand lane. Shoot off. Got to keep an eye on my GPS because a couple of times I've missed the junctions and had to drive for Christ knows how many miles out. But I get in here. I keep watching my little pirates bobblehead. The banners that they do because I bought a trailer pack. They're Schwarzkopf. They're like really high quality trailer design. It's one of what I'm pulling at the moment. It's quite highly detailed. I'll see if I can get an external view on it in a minute. I'll find somewhere it's safe to drive. There's a lot of junctions on this bit. Here we go. I'm supposed to have stopped at that junction, but I'm not in single player, I'm in multiplayer, so it don't matter. I don't know if anything's covered, little blue dots. Unless there are any of my buddies, and little green dots. Take it nice and slow. Go nice and easy. This is a bit of a steep one. I would not want to be riding a bicycle up that bicycle lane on my left or my right. When you've got bloody great trucks coming past you. There you go. Down, we've got to turn off here. Right, here we go. Let's have a look, see what we've done. So we'll get you an outside view of the trailer. I'll do it about now. Didn't make that close, but there you go. That's the trailer. Nice piece of kit, to be honest. It's nice. Well designed. I just want to get through these gates. There's a lot of them gates all over the place. They do like them over here, they're toll roads. To the right. Oh, there we go, nice easy job. Take it like this, if it goes as smooth as this all the way through, be a result. So, apparently last night we had massive thunder and lightning storms. I actually missed it, didn't hear none of it or see any of it. The ground was wet this morning, so obviously it did do some good, it put some water down. But it hasn't made any difference today with the heat and humidity or anything. I mean, it's 33 in the shade outside. Mind you, it's 30 indoors. But it probably don't help. We're running 3 monitors and 2 systems, and the other system over there is turned off. That's that brass cable one. It is a lovely day outside though. Personally, I feel sorry for a couple of guys that I know that work in it. It's not good if you've got to work directly in it. There we go. I just keep twitching the cap because I like watching my pirate's egg joggle about on my little pirate bobblehead. Sits quite comfortably on the dashboard there. When you look at it, you'll probably see it just above the webcam view. You see the little old bobblehead. I've got a skull, but I've got my my offside mirror is hiding him at the moment. But I can move the truck so you can see him. And he sits there in the centre of the screen. He's okay. And the bobblehead's down the bottom there. Now, just twitch the wheel and he shakes his head. Lovely. I like it when I accelerate and brake because it says yes and no then. This is the Pirate DLC. You see probably in my mirrors the flag with the skull and crossbones on. I'm still technically running in Dr. Dave Logistics VTC colours, just not quite as they should be. You know, it's still green, black and white, but I've just adapted it to fit the pirate flag, and it looks good. It does look good. I'll give you an outside view. We'll go fast. Not that fast we won't. In 1 minute. You can pull over and I'll give you an outside view of what a paint job looks like and the trailer. Because that is the paint job. Even little pirate flags on windows. Yeah, it's quite lovely metallic green paint. It does look the business. So that's the Pirate DLC. It's Schwarzmuller, Schwarzkopf or whatever it is. That's the trailer DLC. Also bought the Scania tuning pack as well, the Griffin, Mighty Griffin. But they're all cheap, only a couple of quid a pack at the moment, so this is good. Oh, thank you. Hello, Bug. I just realised you came in the stream, fella. I've got this. Let's set this so I can see what I'm doing. Here we go. Whoops. Just watching the other screen. Aunt Lowell, you're in the house as well. Good evening or afternoon, boys. It is bloody hot outside, so I take it you guys are hiding up indoors like me. I know Bug will be because he's got the same sort of hairstyle as I've got, and that's too much sun for the sex solar panel. Well, my stream seems to be working a lot better. It's still a little bit stutter, but I've got to work on that. I'll figure it. A few more. Maybe a little bit of an advantage with that bug is at night time it does cool down a tad, but not a great deal. But yeah, I don't envy you, mate. I really don't envy you. I don't envy anybody working out in this. But I'm all wired up in a minute, bud. I've got a heart monitor on, which is all right, but the harnesses keep, as I move, the harnesses tug at the wires, and oh, Jesus Christ, it feels like half my chest is being ripped out. They keep putting these sticky buds on me, and I've got patches where my chest hair was. Now I know how these women feel when they have the waxing, I'll tell you. Look at that. I keep twitching my truck to watch my little pirate's head bubble, which is just above the webcam, because I went and bought the pirate paint job. Do you know what, look, ice cold orange juice, which is healthy as well. Whoops. Keep your eyes on the road. And also, I've got a big industrial 30-inch fan behind me blowing air around, so he is keeping fairly cool. I really do not want another trip into hospital, mate. Just this damn heart monitor that's keeps tugging. I'm going to adjust it in a minute. Pulling on this one, something chronic. So I'm going to unclip it from the trouser belt and move the cables. Oh dear. Because it smarts. Where can I put that? I can put that there actually. That's better. That's better. That ain't good. Oh, that's it. That's not. Do you know what? This is the crazy part. Now, I bought the Scania tuning kit, the Griffin and all that. And last night, I went and bought a DAF truck. And I'm driving the DAF truck. So now I've got to get the DAF tuning pack. Because before I hadn't driven the DAF. It's only because I pulled into the garage and bought the garage last night. It was a DAF. I thought, oh, I'll have one of them. So yeah, I've got to go and get that. But because like a nut, I bought the Scania pack and then went and bought the DAF truck. You know, it's, but we won't go down that road at my age. You know, because I know what you're like. Just gives you ammunition to score some points with the Mickey taking. Do you know what? They're only little. Well, these ones are the resus pads. Oh man, these little ones I can deal with, but the resus pads, they're huge. They're about 8 inches by 4 inches, and I tell you what, when I pulled that off, when I came home after I was let home, I got the resus pad and I went to pull it off my chest, and I am not joking. Wow, I tell you what, there ain't no way I'm going for a bikini line waxing, I tell you, because I took all the hairs off my chest. I ended up with a big white square with a black line around it. For all you guys that are watching, I don't know who's watching because I can't see, but Big Bug has his own streaming channel. You guys have got to go watch it. He's absolutely brilliant. He's great fun. I personally have got a hell of a lot of respect for that man, and you know, he deserves all the thumbs ups and all the subscriptions. Link to his YouTube site's down below. Please click on it and go give him a look. He's well worth a look. And yes, I know I just give you a shout out, Bug, but you deserve it, mate. You always do. I've got a lot of respect for you, fella. Yeah, I tell you, this, yeah, how they can do that, I don't know. I really don't. I mean, I did try it once. I was in my 20s. You know what it's like. You get your girlfriend and all of them get together and then they start to torture us, you know. And they put this wax strip on my leg. And they says, we've got to leave it for a couple of minutes. So they left it. And when they said, right, okay, it's time to take it off, I'm not joking. I was like a cat clawed to the ceiling. You know, God bloody hell's bells. I didn't let them do a second one. I'd rather go out and face a full set of Millwall fans than face another wax strip. Have you had it done to you at all, Bug? I reckon you have, because you, I mean, you know, these women, they're vindictive, aren't they? You know, they really are vindictive. They tell you, oh, it's fine, you know, it just does this. What they don't tell you is how much pain it bloody does, especially when you're a bloke, you know. They wanted, one of my girlfriends wanted to do my chest. I said, she's got no hope. Yeah, I tell you, we're not masochists, are we? These women are just, I don't know, they're insane. You know? First of all, putting hot wax onto your body, for starters, that's just wrong. And then ripping all your bodily hair out is just, you know, just. But I think, to be honest, it don't hurt them so much, because I'm sure they do that a lot faster on themselves than when they do it on us. Because when they do it on us, they pull that bloody thing up slowly, you know, one hair at a time sort of thing. Crazy thing is if you look at the different things you do in life, you, I mean, like me, I mean, I'm covered in tattoos. I've got them on my back, I've got them on my chest, I've got them on my arms, you know. Never even flinch, you know, I don't blink at them. Yet, there's no way I can have them wax strips put on me. Yeah. I tell you what, the thing is when they do it on your chest, it just leaves that red square patch, doesn't it? And it's there for days. Yeah, it obviously must have really got you, mate, because if you can still remember that after 20 years, that's real suffering, isn't it? Alright, but what you got to do at work tonight, mate? Anything much, or is it just paperwork and... Yeah, I agree with you, mate. I'd walk on hot coals too. As I say, with your work, you got an easy one, or you got a hard slog night, or don't you know until you get there? Being honest, if I knew where you was going to be, I mean, if you was going to be opposite the zoo, I would. I'd come over and I'd visit you, shake your hand. I'll get somebody to bring me to Colchester. Oh, you bastard! Oh, sorry about that, people. Oh, that just tugged. I tell you what, I've been driving around Italy for the last few days, and the scenery around there is absolutely fantastic. I spend more time stopping and look around at the scenery. There's so much going on. Extreme Tilga, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for coming in, my friend. Cool, blimey. That's a fair old way to travel, isn't it? Yeah, Extreme Striker. Yeah, brilliant. Good to have you in, bud. I've got a big bug in here as well. We was just chatting, Extreme, about wax strips. It came up because I'm on a heart monitor and I keep snagging the cables and screaming like a girl, because I tell you, they not bloody hurt, but it's all them little pads they put on you. Have you had the misfortune of having a wax strip yet, Extreme? Just so wrong to ask that question, really, isn't it? Come on, Captain, bubble your head. That's better. Yeah. I'm going to do that and write my truck off. It started raining. Jesus. You know, last time I went down to Raynham, being honest, is down at the RSPB down there. And I didn't realise up until I was actually walking around the site, when I was with the army, that was that's where I was trained to shoot. On Raynham Marshes up on the, and they've still got all the bits there, where they used to have the targets, you know, the bunkers and all of that. It's the Rangers are still actually there. All they've done is just let it grow wild. The buildings are still there. You know, so that was a bit of sort of memory lane sort of walk. But that's the last time I went to Raynham. But you've got to start down there. Oh wow, that's wicked. Which means you're also fairly close to the DVLA test centre as well then. I've had to go there a few times. How are you dealing with this heat then, Extreme? Oh, I know where that is. Oh. Bloody hell. It's a pity I couldn't drive. We'd come down. Walk into your yard shouting, KC's in the house. Do you know what, mate? We had a storm over Essex last night. Thunder, lightning, whole load of rain. And I tell you, Extreme, it ain't made a bit of difference. Besides, the ground is a bit damp. That's about it. Now, that's weird because I would have thought you would have got that before me, Buck. Yeah, it came over here. Literally, we had thunder, we had lightning, and then it just had a torrential downpour about 3-4 o'clock this morning. And that's weird because, I mean, I'm only really just up the road from you, ain't I? You had a little bit of rain. Christ. Yeah, because you were supposed to have got it up, sort of like in the Midlands area, up to Newcastle and all that. You should have got some during the week, but I don't think it reached it, did it? Oh well, I'll have to keep my eyes open for that, because I mean, I can't even get in my swimming pool because I'm bloody wired up. Because the heart monitor is not waterproof, so it sort of cancels that out, doesn't it? Mind you, I mean, with the batteries they got in here, I'll probably give myself a nice little buzz. Oh, you did get some. I didn't think Newcastle and that's the east side, I didn't think got the weather, but oh, well, at least you had something, that's one thing. I think this is the first lot of rain we've had, well, since this weather begun. You ain't had nothing, have you, bud? I mean, one of my mates, he works for the fire brigade, and he said the only problem with lightning, he says, is the fact that he said the fields are so dry and the hedgerows that if lightning strikes, it's just going to be, think, you know, massive field fires. And we've had a few round here already where fields have just gone up. You ain't had a single drop, nah. Well, this is all coming up from Spain, isn't it? So they say. But I don't actually know what causes all the heat extreme. Just realised reading the chat. I'll slow down. I'm doing about 20 mile an hour going along these roads. I ain't going to get there far. Ah, yeah, I know. I've had the same sort of heat when I've been out in the States, and that is totally different, you know. Being honest, you'd have thought I'd have known that extreme because I do a lot of flight simulator stuff, and the jet stream plays a big part in it. You'd have thought I'd have known. That's my age. Before Bug says it. Probably somewhere up here to pull over for a minute. Come on, there's got to be somewhere to pull up, right? Oh, what? You got it? Oh, wicked. Have you got used to it, or are you still trying to get used to the high and lows? What shifter was it you got? I can't remember the model you got. You did say. Oh, sweet. So you got the whole matching set now. That is bloody brilliant. Yeah, I do. I even though I'm on automatic. Obviously, it's a bit difficult for me to do anything else, but because I use the automatic, even the automatic I'll keep as a 6-speed box. I find they got a lot more power. As you can see, Bug, I've bent the rules a little bit with the DDL. It's still black, white and green, but, you know, I've got the flags. Got to be pirate. I've got them flags actually all around my bloody bungalow. I even fly one outside. Does look nice. Yeah, I posted a picture up on Facebook last night. I haven't even read the comments, so I don't know if it's going to be okay or not. But it looks good. It does look good. I don't know why, but my stream looks like it's squashed. I put the new one in. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got to remember. I did that, I think, through World of Trucks. I'm not sure. I'll check it out, and what I do is I'll shout you later. But yeah, it's just my number plate, which I think you should be able to do actually in game. I'm sure you can. I think once you're at a red spanner, you can go in, and it's like where you do all your add-ons and that. Your number plate you can change to there, I think. But I'll double check. I'll make sure. Oh, by the way, your stream when you were fishing, I watched that back, and I watched it over 2 or 3 times in the same place. That was a catfish tail. When you call that, I think it was bream or tench, but that definitely was a catfish tail that came out of the water. Yeah, I know which one's bugged. The KCYT, yeah? Number plate. Yeah. I sat there and I thought, I just said that, and I sat there and I watched it back 2 or 3 times, and it definitely was. And I'm thinking, it's bloody right, that was. So that's a glitch in the game, isn't it? Because once you pulled the fish out of the water, that definitely wasn't no catfish came on the end of it. What's this? Right, get back to driving. Oh yeah. All right, Bug. Thanks ever so much for visiting, mate. It's good to see you. We will chat, and I will pop in on yours and Louis' streams, guaranteed. Yeah, and you, Bug. All the best to you, mate. Great respect to you. So, Extreme, not doing any gaming today? Hey, Nuggy, how you doing, buddy? I'm doing fine. Thank you very much. Nice to have you in the stream. Been watching quite a few of yours, mate. And I tell you what, you are one lucky player. When you're doing that game, I keep thinking you're going to cop it in a minute, but you just somehow managed to avoid it and take the other players out. I think it's very smart. You got some good streams. I did like the GTA last night. That was good. That was quite entertaining. I tell you what, you might be young, but you've got some good gaming skills, mate. You really have. This whole Europe One server's ever so quiet today. Only seen about half a dozen trucks since I come on here. And here you others are in the channel, you will need to be looking at, because I'm adding itsnoggy's link to my stream. Great little gamer. Does I think it's Fortnite, and does GTA as well. It's quite entertaining, well worth watching, and well worth going to click on the like and subscribe buttons on his channel. And I will be giving him giving them some future shout outs on this stream. Damn, it is hot. Temperature's just gone up to 35 in the shade. It's 33 in this place, and I've got behind me, I've literally got a massive industrial 30-inch fan, which is really kicking the wind around. But basically it's warm air, it's kicking around. It's noggy. How's the weather where you are? We had thunderstorms here last night up in Essex. You had any rain or anything down where you are? I know the boys over there. It's noggy. There is no worry about you getting big, mate. There's no if about it. You keep going the way you're going, the way you're streaming now, mate. You will do it. You know, you will definitely be a big streamer. So just keep it up, mate. There's nothing wrong with your streams. They're really good. Your gameplay's brilliant. So you know, keep going at it, mate. You'll do it. I mean, I'm only part-time. I just do it when I can because of my medical conditions. But, you know, you're young. You've got plenty of time, mate. Just focus on what you want to do. And if people start giving you things on how to change, don't. Just do what you want to do and play the games that you want. You'll make it big, mate. Believe me. As you get older, you know, wiser with it, because it takes a bit of time to learn it all, doesn't it? You'll do it. You'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine, mate. You know, you've got plenty of subscribers. There was quite a few in watching last night. You know, so you're going to be all right, bud. Just keep at it. Okay, I think you'll be fine. Yeah. Well, I'm quite enjoying this. I keep making me little captain's head wobble his head. So I've got a pirate noddy head. I keep twitching to make his head shake. You can't see it's up behind my mirror, but I've also got pirate skull up there that hangs around on my mirror. Looks good. I've got a pirate paint scheme DLC, so I've got my truck all painted up as a pirate ship, sort of thing. Looks good. Right. Seems like all of them are left the channel now, so I might pull up the next service stop. I might end the stream actually because I am getting very, very hot. I need to go and get some cool water and cool the old body down a bit. As far as I know, my heart monitor's still working alright. I ain't pulled any wires off yet. As soon as I can find a rest stop, I'll pull up. I'm going to keep the streams a little bit shorter now, especially with this heat, because that does get to me a bit, and I have to go cool down. Because I don't fancy any more blackouts. I had a bit of a turn up in the other half last night, which wasn't good. So, you know, little and often, that's the best way I can do it. God, blimey. Seems to be taking forever to get to a bloody rest stop. Few and far between around this area, I think. Not that I'm exactly sure where I am, but you know, there we go. Can't see nothing on the GPS down there on the dashboard. Just keep my eyes open for a road sign. It's fairly quiet on this server at the moment. I don't know what it gets so damn quiet. Everybody seems to go on server 2. It's there's no restrictions, and a lot of them just what it calls have that. And on this server, people have to tend to behave themselves, but which is another reason why they probably don't. Come on out. There we go, parking area coming up. I'll check on the main GPS in a minute to find out just how far I've got left to go. Here we go. Just in case anybody else wants to pull up behind me. Right, how far have I got left? $254 miles to go. Right, kill the engine. Okay, I'm going to end the stream there because I have seriously got to go cool down. I've got to take my medication and such like. So I will be back on later doing another stream. I might actually give it a go with World of Warships, just for something different. So I will see you on the next stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking the like buttons and the subscribe. Great to see you. If you look at the bottom there, you'll see some links to some other streamers. They're great streamers, you know, and they really do some stuff that is brilliant. So all the best to everyone. Take care and please stay safe with this sun. You know, it is lethal. Until then, I've got to say, cheery the boys. Thanks a lot for watching.